But here, let's go to the Wack though and like Lauren London and Nipsey Hussle shit. So click on that link. Yeah. So play like the first minute and then skip to like 5 minutes and 10 seconds.
Which one?
It says Wack 100 on it.
Yeah.
I can't see the screen, but it says
none of those say it on there.
It don't say Wack. Yeah, 4. It says Wack. Yes. So play. Okay, we need our like headphones.
I said, boy, selective politicking is real. They didn't scream Laura London name 50 million times. Laura London and Cassie's best friends.
Is she?
Nipsey doing interviews saying Laura's the one introduced me to Diddy.
Shut up. Are you for
All
real?
sitting here acting like y'all don't see what's going on. Everybody, because they don't want to say, damn, Wack called it. Yeah, just with the other baby mama, but.
Yeah, pause real quick. So like, okay, so when Wack says y'all want to ignore the Lauren London and Diddy stuff because y'all don't want to say I called it, he's referring to, like the claims that he's been making about a Nipsey Hussle tape being out there. Now skip to 5 minutes. And yeah. Okay, yeah, just play it for 5 minutes.
I'm a mute up.
All right, hey, Cap.
Yes, sir.
Or anybody, any man in here.
In the block.
Listening to Dreads and this wholesome, beautiful woman, Laura London is. They had a kid, right? Nipsey and Laura got a kid, man. Yeah. Got a kid and all that. And you got money, she got money, y'all both, you this wholesome woman, Then why they married a bitch in 5 years? What else you think might have been going on out of here?
Ah, shit.
So y'all think, man, y'all would have thinker. 5 years they was together with child, no marriage out of here. I'm waiting.
I know that's
Damn, I missed it. All I heard was 5 years, no marriage. God damn it.
You know what that is? That's called makeup on a catfish bitch. What's under there?
Oh,
something.
God.
Something. Kid, 5 years, wholesome, this, beautiful, career, whoop-de-whoop, all this, El Perfecto. 5 years.
Yeah, ain't nothing missing from that. She perfect.
But not even that. I didn't even think about that I totally overlooked that. I'm not even sitting there like, damn, she has been in every 5 years and this and the third. God damn. I mean, all right. That is something that was overlooked. At least I'll be honest and say that I definitely didn't think about that part when I think about it.
I mean, I'm just
So
saying.
wait, so because who introduced who to who?
Waiting to hear for Flaco.
Oh wait,
Laura London and Cassie were best
that
friends.
She was a part of the freak off.
Okay, so you're not gonna tell me her and Nipsey and whatever, or her and Diddy and all them ain't had their fun. You're not gonna tell me that. I'm not no fool. I'm looking at how Cassie.
All right, man. So Wack implied that Lauren London may have been a part of the freak off, and that may have been a reason why her and Nipsey never got married.
Wack with the Nipsey disrespect or even insinuating these narratives is crazy at this point. But every nigga don't want to be married. It ain't gotta be because of no freak offs or none of that. In my opinion, a lot of niggas don't want to be married. And if you knew anything about his background, he'd probably been pimping before in his life. He did a lot of different things. Nipsey was a different type of nigga when it came to that. So most people that come from those backgrounds is not looking to get married to nobody at some point. So I don't see all that. And even if she was part of the freak offs, we don't know what she was doing.
Rest in peace, Nip the Crip, first of all. Mm-hmm. Like bro said, most street niggas are not trying to rush to the white man's courthouse to get married. You can be married without going to the courthouse. You got to remember, we were already getting married before court was a thing. So I don't think Nip was in a rush to go down there and put himself on paperwork and marry the system. Because once you get married, you now are married to the courts. So they have reign over your children. They got reign over you. They got reign over your wife. Why would any man in 2025 with the divorce rates being what they are, seeing men get castrated financially in court every time a woman emotions flip flop. Why would any man sign up for that at this point? Me and you can jump the broom. We can get married how we used to get married. And as far as her being in the freak offs, there was rumors that her and Diddy was a thing back in 2020. If you remember, she made a post saying, "Stop putting my name in that. I belong to Nip." It was like around 2020, the rumors was floating that her and Diddy was a thing. So now they pulling up pictures of Diddy in the background looking at her like all type of crazy. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's fucking Diddy. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna put that on her because I didn't see.
But even then, they it was known they had a history, and that's why he came out even in the interviews. It don't mean they had to have that type of history, but that's how Diddy got on Nipsey's album in the first place because of Lauren London. He's expressed all of that. So to insinuate, and there's so many people probably done been in them Diddy freak offs. That don't mean everybody was as foul as he was.
And let's be honest, you could have went to the freak off and just been fucking bad bitches. Not everybody that went to them parties did some weird shit. Not everybody did some homosexual shit.
I don't believe that.
Not everybody was diving in baby oil. Because if you would have invited me to the freak offs, nigga, it's bad bitches in there. I'm trying to hit every single one.
And
but that back room with the baby oil, I'm cool.
He not watching. It's a big ass
that.
party. He ain't watching every nigga in the damn party. This nigga is
Yeah,
crazy.
Gonna ruin the room with them.
No, that's his thing though.
Ciroc bottle.
That's his thing. That's his thing. Whatever he doing with whoever he using. If it's a big ass party, nigga, with 1,000 rooms in this motherfucker, I'm not finna be in there or doing all that. Because like you just said, there's a million bitches in here. What the fuck I gotta be worried about that for?
Everybody
wanted
to go.
Niggas ain't got, and it's crazy.
Cuz.
What's even more crazy, Bow Wow done came out and talked about how he missed the Diddy parties. Niggas ain't got nothing to say about Cuz. Like he openly spoke like, nigga, this shit weak out here, nigga, without Diddy parties.
Diddy parties are not the freak off.
No, nigga, a Diddy party is the freak off. Nigga, we know what the fuck going on. What the fuck is you talking about,
listen,
nigga? Yes, nigga, that's
I'll
the
feel
Diddy
uncomfortable being butt naked in front of any nigga who rubbed male semen on
you
like,
just learned all this
like
information.
his nipples.
Man, I'm not believing
That's
Diddy
crazy.
did that. I'm not believing that.
That's
shit, bro.
crazy.
I ain't believing he did that.
Bro, Cassie said that though.
The thing we got.
Cassie?
Yeah.
Come on, why is she even on the stand at this point? She got paid, so it got to be some higher powers, whoever is her handler or own her.
Yeah.
Like, listen, you got the money.
Well, she has
Now
to,
you
though.
got to do what we said.
No.
Because why would she embarrass herself like that? She's embarrassing herself more than Diddy.
No. She has to because Diddy was smart. He never paid for the male escorts or gave them cash. She used her credit card to buy them on like the stripper site. She gave them the cash. So she was a part of the quote unquote RICO, the racketeering, right? And like all the people who were a part of the criminal organization that trafficked and engaged in prostitution, Dawn Richards, she went against Diddy. Cassie went against Diddy. So these people are people like they're saying help Diddy and transport prostitutes.
She was loving it. She was directing the freak off.
Yeah,
you talking
She
about
like,
like
I need 4 dicks
They
today.
said she was the most in control.
You read the text messages, right?
Yeah, but that's
She said,
trauma.
I want to
to
freak off now
Stop
and
saying
forever.
it's trauma. You sound like these women now.
It's trauma, right?
It's trauma. They ain't
She
no
grown
fucking
as fuck.
trauma.
10 years of trauma.
Again, bro, if you get whooped on and abused as much as Cassie got whooped on,
How do
and
you
abused-
know that? How do you know that it
Complaining
happened?
to?
You never thought about that until that video came out. You never had no inclinations of
from that
him.
lawsuit,
The
though,
video, no, the
I kinda
video,
thought it was.
the video doesn't even matter. This woman has proven that she was with Ryan Leslie. She dumped this dude
For Diddy.
and went with Diddy. If she had been beat and abused, she probably could have went back to Ryan Leslie or went with somebody else. Cassie was nothing but an opportunist, the monkey branching. That's what it's called. She's trying to swing up to the highest, to the next highest person on that she comes in contact with. That woman has no problem leaving a man. There was no emotions or nothing involved in this. This was purely done to move up the ladder. So when you guys are like, oh, well, trauma, and when you get whooped on, it's just like that old saying, when I see P, I move with the R. Kelly shit. If you're getting beat, you could have left Diddy, filed a domestic violence case against him, and probably got more than what you just got
He was
right
too
now.
powerful, though,
And
bro.
look, and
No,
Brandon,
stop with the powerful crap.
He was too
Because-
powerful.
No. It always, you just move the goalpost. First is Cassie was having trauma, so she couldn't leave. Then it became, well, Diddy was too powerful. Diddy is a black person in New York, a lower level record executive when you consider the fact that his company is under other companies. So stop with that crap.
Her
She didn't
doctors
leave-
were under Diddy.
She didn't leave because she didn't, bro. You can
She
always
didn't want
go
her.
to a clinic.
Because she didn't want
Her
her.
apartment
She didn't want
and her
all of
house
them.
was under
that has
Diddy.
nothing
She didn't
to
want
do
all
with-
them sores in her mouth getting public. That's why the doctors was
Her
under
record
Diddy.
label.
They want to keep
so
that on the low.
if he was too powerful, what made him not that powerful now?
Well, no.
The time she
Plus power is
chose, the
diminished.
time she chose to leave, was he less powerful or more powerful?
Blaming a victim for not leaving.
I'm not blaming
no
nobody.
fast enough is
She
kind of
wasn't.
crazy.
She wasn't a victim. Number one,
She was a willing
She wasn't a victim.
participant.
And look, let's get this
Well,
clear.
you
We
get-
finna end
yeah.
this right now. All of this manipulation. This is this new soft era trying to demonize everything. Listen, when we was coming up, it was called having a mouthpiece. We used to call it cap. Then it graduated to having game. Now the new generation calls it Riz. The Hispanics, they call it scamming, or they used to. It's just all about having a mouthpiece. The way to a woman's heart is through her ears.